Welcome back to Myrio Island. Just like the UK, only 10,000 times smaller. Just 10 square miles in size, with a population of 6,700, the size of a small town. In the last episode, we saw how the island generated all of its income, in total earning £156 million a year. With just over 3,000 workers, that's £48,000 per worker per year. In this episode, we will see how the money flows around the island, from earning to spending and redistribution. First, business, earning the money, and households doing the spending, with banks and government between. Saving in banks means cash to invest, while taxes to government gives help for the poor. Starting with income, we can break it apart. Public sector and business. Let's look at the flows. We'll come back to the public sector shortly, but let's start with business. £342 million. That's the sales of all island businesses combined. Take away the cost of all business purchases, what's left is business income to share. The biggest share is paid out to households. That's wages of £76 million. Next, £22 million in business taxation, with £34 million of surplus remaining. £20 million is reinvested in business, funding projects for income tomorrow. Finally, £14 million goes back to the owners. It's mainly pensions paid to the retired. Moving on now to government, which receives £76 million a year. Household tax brings in £42 million, and we've seen business tax bring 22 more. There's £8 million of other receipts, leaving the government to borrow the rest. How is the money used? Well, £26 million goes on benefits and pensions. As part of income, there's £24 million on salary costs and capital expenditure. Then, £22 million public sector supplies, and finally, £4 million interest on debt. Now, on to households, with a total income of £133 million. We've already seen they received £90 million of income from business, with the public sector providing 43 more. What about expenditure? Well, living costs takes the biggest share, with taxes being half as much again. This leaves £7 million savings remaining, which are invested mainly in property. With all the pieces of the puzzle, we can see how income flows around the economy. Most income is consumed, but the rest is invested. New technology, new power, new houses, and new roads. Tomorrow's income from saving today. The Myrio Island economy, helping us get a better perspective on the UK. Previously, we saw how the island makes its income. In this episode, we've seen how it spends it. Next time, we'll see how our island shares its income, before we ask, is there a better way? So continue with us on our economic journey to Myrio Island.